Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name is Josh. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having an amazing one. And don't ever forget that you are some kind of something. Just wanted to let you guys know, sometimes we're not told enough. And maybe you're not told enough, I'm not told enough, but you are awesome. And I just want to make sure you remember it. Because inherently, you're here hanging out with me, which means that I'm blessed and lucky that you spent time with me, and I appreciate that. So thanks for being here. Today we are talking about Bonnie Hoellein, whatever you want to say. It's Ruby Doo, Doodly Doo's sister. I don't do a lot about her, but she's, as I go down the path of, this family, she's just like her sister. They exploit their children. I think they're doing this plan to possibly go on upend their entire family, go on RV trips and all this kind of stuff and live that life. But someone in the Facebook group, if you head over to the Problem with Family Vloggers - the DCP, I said, what is a family vlogger that you're surprised I haven't covered yet? And there's a list as long as my arm. Okay, it's a long list. And someone said, I'm surprised you haven't done the one where Bonnie Hoellein talks about pooping on a towel. I was like, what? Link me. And so that's the one we're going to watch today. Bonnie Hoellein, pooping on a towel. Let's go. See, Bonnie Hoellein is the one that's like, really? I don't get it, right? And the more that you look at her, the more you see her, the more she's just like her sister, but she's the younger version of Ruby Doo, but is the one that probably lived in Ruby Doo's, shadow, because Ruby Doo is the safety officer, right? She's the one that was always good. She probably never acted out. She was always ratting on her sisters and her brothers and everything else. She was probably like the poster child, right? Was the favorite. And these other ones had to live in her. Imagine living in Ruby's shadow. So she's come out a little bit. She's got like BBLs, surgeries. She does the whole thing, whereas Ruby Doo just does a little bit of filler, right? That these, like, the Mormon culture allows this type of thing, but these are diehard Mormons, but not as diehard as Ruby Doodly Doo, right? We know that by screenshots we've had other family members saying that Ruby and Kevin and them have decided to distance themselves from the family. The family didn't boot them out. They were like, we don't like you guys. You're not hardcore enough for us, so we don't want to be around you. Likely the kids were complaining to the family that my mom is a crazy person. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them went to live with some of these family members, is what I'm telling you. So, all that to say, these people are all gross. The entire family literally exploits all of their children. There's none that don't get exploited. We've done videos on her where she's had fans come to her door and she's crying about it, right? Inherently, these people put their families in danger. That's all ultimately, what are we waiting for, right? Until rules are changed. But anyway, other than that, she's pretty snarkable, which is what I like. I remember my first video of her. I'm like, this isn't going to be good. And I was like, oh my God, she is a snark gold mine, like TK Smoothie gold mine snark. So this one, I guess we're going to go through the story time. Remember their Christmas one? Oh my God. Oh, let's do it.
John and I did a very honest Q&A, and at the end of it, I said, if you guys can do X amount of likes on this video, and I can't remember what they were. I think it was even like 30,000 or something. Anyway,
so you guys... We're going to give you free content, but only if you like it. Speaking of that, like this video. It does help the algorithm. She's right. Smash that like button in the face. Okay? I'll wait. You guys go ahead. I'll talk to Brie while you do it. Hi, how's Ohio? Ohio. I heard you went to Disney without your kids. You asshole. Why would you do that? No, there's no reason. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't want to know your excuse. You literally went to Disney with a bunch of women without your children? You idiot. Aren't you going through a massive divorce right now? You need to relax, focus on the family, is all I'm telling you, okay? No, I know. I'm waiting for them to smash the like button. No, that's why I called you. I just got to burn some time here. Talk about you so I'm not really talking about you kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? I know. Well, I hope it was fun. Don't get too drunk or anything like that. Didn't make any big mistakes or whatever. Hope all is well. Yeah, okay. We'll talk to you later. No. No, you. No, you. No, you. No, you. Hang up first. Hello? Hello? Okay, she hung up first. Anyway, smash the like button, please.
In no time. So I have to tell you the story that I said I was going to tell you. Now at the time...
So she's selling personal stories for likes. I mean, I'm doing the same shit. When I hit 200,000 subscribers, I told Laren, who is my funny editor, she's amazing, that I would go down the exact same tube in the exact same bikini Jess Fam did when I hit 200,000 subscribers. So I'll do the same. I'm for sale, everybody. I am for sale. I asked my wife, I'm like, because we do this all the time. I do these hypothetical questions that would never, ever happen. Okay. I'm like, look, there's a billionaire lady. She's like 50. She's a billionaire. And for some reason, she wants me to sire her children. Okay. And she has offered us $100 million for me to sire her children. Do you let me? What do you guys think my wife said? What do you think she said? Oh, wait. You guys go ahead and guess. No. My wife says no. $100 million? I'm like, what if there's like a blanket and it's just the hole? Right? She said yes if there's not intercourse. Right? If I just donate the sperm. So any of you out there would like to buy my sperm for $100 million before I go get snipped up. It's for I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I can just have like a kid out there that like it just, there's other ramifications, but my wife said no to $100 million. So sorry, ladies, those of you who wanted to pay $100 million, just not going to happen.
I didn't take into consideration who was going to be watching this video. So I went to church and I was seeing all these people in my ward that may or may not watch my videos, and I thought,
they do, and they judge you and they hate you.
Am I really willing to tell them my poo story?
Ew!
And then I thought about my friends in Hawaii and their mom that I love, and I thought, okay, I know she watches my videos. Am I really willing to tell her my poo story?
Is she a Jay Leno love child? She looks like Jay Leno and Joseph Smith had a baby.
I don't want to do this. My support just walked in. Joel!
Joel! Is his name Joel or Joey? Johnny. Jerry. Jedediah.
Take a seat. I was telling them how I really shouldn't be saying this story because of who may or may not be watching.
It's too late. They bought it with their likes.
Our videos. All right, let's just get into this. We were in Hawaii. We were having the time of our lives, and we had wonderful friends that we met there, Keisha and June, and their mom, June's mom, is. I know I was going to say her name.
I didn't know if you forgot it. I'm sorry.
Shut your pie hole, weird ears. Trying to hear the poo story.
I was going to say it's June's mom.
Donut.
She's wonderful. She's amazing.
Is she?
Her name is Belle. And she said, why don't you guys go on a date by yourselves? And we were like,
And let us, strangers, watch your children. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. That sounds like a really good idea.
So we went on a date, and it was romantic. We were so giddy to go out into this city by ourselves. We went down to Honolulu.
Felt like newlyweds.
We did.
Mormon newlyweds, though, right? What is it? Is this right? I'm just saying. I saved myself for marriage, so I don't want to get too much into like the whole Christian idea and Mormons like first wedding night type of thing after not knowing anything. Just say it. It's funny and awkward and fun.
It was like we had been in our swimsuits around each other for like almost a month, and we were just like loving the atmosphere, loving everything.
What? What is that? We were in our swimsuits around each other for like a month? What? What are you talking about? What?
We were so happy, and we were like, let's go to a really nice restaurant. So we went to Roy's for dinner. It was supposed to be a really nice restaurant, and I do feel like the food was pretty good there. It was very expensive. It was one of the most expensive meals that we had there.
Just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's going to be good, everybody, right? Right? Just saying.
And the food was good.
But I shit my pants.
Nah, like, I ordered a fish, a sampler. I went wrong. I ordered a sampler plate of fish, and so it had like 4 different. Okay, yeah, I was saying that. I'm like, oh.
Bingo.
I don't like these people. Do you like these people? I don't like them.
I think I know what went wrong. I ordered 4 totally different types of fish. They had 4 all different seasonings. The appetizer was a little spicy, and and so we downed that, and I'm pretty sure we had dessert.
You downed it, you mean? Not we. You downed that whole shit, lady.
We went and spent some time on the beach and, you know, walking along the beach, just enjoying the ocean, enjoying the nighttime cool air.
Waikiki Beach nightlife.
She talks like, and she moves the upper lips like these move while she's like, and then we went to eat, and then we ate other things, fish, and I pooped in a towel. I don't know how she does it. It's the muscle control is mind blowing.
It's so fun.
Oh, it was just beautiful. And my tummy started rumbling. And I looked at the time and I'm like, okay, for those of you that haven't been to Hawaii, I was very shocked at the traffic. So traffic is, I mean, it's very comparable to LA traffic. It's...
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, rush hour in
LA.
Waikiki.
Well, and for some reason, it's even in the nighttime too. So driving home, we had a 45-minute drive home, and I thought, I'll be okay. No. Shouldn't have thought that. So something else that you might not know about Hawaii is that every gas station, they don't have bathrooms at every gas station. That's crazy because...
Do you only have gas stations in Hawaii? Stop at a McDonald's. Stop at a library. I don't know. I know it's nighttime. Go to the woods. There's going to be bathrooms other than gas stations in Hawaii. I don't believe you.
Aren't you coming around?
Here in Utah, every gas station, and we travel a lot here.
Okay, why is it only gas stations you're going to go poop in? There's other places, lady.
It's like, I've hit every gas station along the way because sometimes my tummy hurts.
Sounds like you have IBS, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sounds like you shit your pants a lot. Own it. Own that shit pants. Own that shit pants.
And Joel is so patient. We got on the road. I was thinking that I would be okay. We got into traffic, and I'm like, Joel, gosh dang it, my stomach.
Gosh diddly darn, I'm about to shit in your lap. You better find a restaurant, because I got a shit. And I mean like Mormon shit.
It's hurting so bad. Keep in mind we just had like the most...
Like this shit is going directly into the outer darkness. As soon as I let it go, it's like poof. And those ones who are out there, the TK smoothies, are going to have my turd floating around them. That's what hell is like for Mormons. Bonnie Hoellein's floating turds.
Romantic evening. We were excited to get home.
And do the things, the Mormon things, missionary only.
And I was like, my stomach really hurts, Joel.
And he's all mad because, damn it, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. It's like your headache. You're just saying that. My tummy's sore. Yeah, I know. And I see the pajamas. I get it. So he's all angry because he's about to get some, because they saw each other in bathing suits for a month, which is, if that's how you warm up, I'm not going to kink shame. That's cool.
He's like, here, let me pull off. And I'm thinking, okay, we need to get home. I don't want to take advantage of Belle and her time. Like, I know she has to get back home. It was getting late, and I was just like, no.
Sorry, Belle. We're going to get a little late. Why? It's a long story, but I'm shitting my pants. Is that cool? No worries. I do it all the time.
Fine, like, I have control of myself. No, I did not. My pain is increasing. My stomach is clenching. Other body parts are clenching. I'm just like...
That was a butthole that was showing you.
I am dying, and I just think, okay, I can do this. And Joel's like, let me pull up here. There's an exit right here.
Mm-hmm.
The traffic wasn't even moving, and I thought,
You do what you got to do. If she shits in a car, that's no. You do other things than shit in a car. Don't shit in a car. Like, if you got to piss, I get it. I mean, I don't know how girls are going to piss in a car. I can just piss in a bottle. Like, I was in a band. The amount of times we pissed in a bottle would be illegal in some states. Just saying. Being a guy, like, I know that the patriarchy and all of that exists, but there is definitely male privilege. And one of the main sources of male privilege is the fact that we can literally just point and piss anywhere we want. Just directional. It's great. Okay, unless you got something jammed in the urethra and it goes like, or, it does happen. Post things, I'm just saying. You don't know what it's like to be a guy. We have our issues. But I'm just saying, man, I can piss out a tiny little hole. We would open the bus of our tour bus and piss out the door onto the road. It was great. I understand my privilege now. And I'm sorry that you don't have that. But anyway, let's get back to the shit story.
I am not going to spend literally 35 minutes getting off only to find out that the gas station doesn't have a bathroom. Try to find another bathroom. So I'm looking around.
Are there only gas stations in Hawaii? Are there only gas stations?
And I'm thinking, does Lincoln...
Is there a Target? There, we know there's Targets there. There's Walmarts. I don't understand. There's a restaurant. Look at the pause screen here. This is what the turd looks like as it's crusting. I'm coming out with or without your permission.
Didn't have any extra diapers in the Suburban? No, he did.
You're going to shit in a diaper? That's actually a good idea. If you got to go and it's an emergency, shit in a diaper. That's a good idea. That's what they're for.
But in the back seat, the third row,
All the way back.
there's some sandy beach towels. And I have to say that they're sandy because
Everything was Andy.
everything was sandy. And
Oh, I know. I hate going to the beach. My kids love it, but I hate it because, like, you get sand all in your vag and stuff. It's just not good. I don't like sand all over. Sand is everywhere. Can they, like, invent a sand that just stays on the beach?
I got a little uncomfortable with the sand. So I'm like, Joel, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm dying, I'm sweating, I'm getting pale. I have to.
There is a shit cresting the tube. Just so you're aware, there's it's cresting the opening. I've been there.
Go to the bathroom. So I climbed in the back seat of the bathroom.
While you're of the bathroom?
Well,
I guess it's the bathroom now.
sort of.
So I climbed into the very back seat of
Do you have little ashtrays you could?
the Suburban, and I'm like, Joel, do you love me? I'm like, cause they.
Not after this. I gotta tell you, I love my wife. But if she shit on a towel while I'm driving a vehicle, it's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same. I don't know how else to say it. I can't. Because you're gonna smell her shit in the van. I love my wife through thick and thin, but that wasn't in the vows. Like, would you love her thick or thin, sickness and health? Like, of course. Will you love her if she shits in the van while you're driving? It wasn't in the vows. So I think I'm pretty biblically, legally sound to leave after that. I'm pretty sure we're good. I mean, nobody would judge me either. It'd be like, so you guys broke up? Yeah, we were married for like 15 years. What happened? You know, it just got to a point where shitting in a van while I'm driving was a little much. And everybody's gonna be like, you know what? I'm with you on that. I get that. No, I understand. You know, there's other reasons that could have happened, but this one is like, everybody's like, yeah, that's a tough one, but I get it. That's what, even like her, my wife would be like, you're right. You know, I just shouldn't have done that.
They're gonna get awkward real fast. I was in a onesie. I was in a one piece.
Oh my God. So she had to get naked to shit in the van while they're driving. Are people looking in this van? Because they're Mormons. They have tinted windows on their bus. Like, you're like, that lady is straight up naked with a BBL, hanging her ass over a seat, taking a shit on a towel. This is the best traffic I've ever been in.
I'll just leave that to your imagination. I'll spare you the details.
Oh, no, we don't need you. We got it. It's either you're crouching in the back seat, so you had to take off your onesie. Like, you got to take the whole thing off. Because it's not like you can just pull it off and hold it up here while you're leaning to take a shit. You got to take the onesie off. You are literally butt-ass naked with your socks on, taking a dump in a van while it's moving on a sandy towel. What else? I mean, I got the visual. I got it. Thank the Lord I have it. I'll never sleep again. This will be my sleep paralysis demon.
So I went to the bathroom on a sandy beach towel.
It doesn't end there. It doesn't end.
Oh, it doesn't end there. What else could there be? Do you have a Ziploc bag or something? You have a van full of children, okay? You don't have a diaper, no wipes. Yeah, what do you wipe your ass with, a towel? Also, you don't have like just a baggie full of like goldfish, anything? So you can just like scoop it up like dog shit, put it in the bag and throw it at the window? I gotta understand.
I'm just very.
And if you got a shit that bad, it's not gonna be like, you know, a turd. It's not gonna be like a log. That shit's gonna be liquid. Because you can't hold the liquid. You can hold a log for a long time. Like, a log can be held because it'll just keep building up the length, right? You can hold that log. And then if you have a long enough log, you take a picture of that, make sure you send that to your wife. That's an important milestone. But I'm just saying, it's not a log. That shit is like straight up lava coming out of there.
Some of the details. This story is so funny, but because I don't know who is watching, I just have to keep it a little sugar-coated. So.
You're not going to tell us a sugar-coated shit story, okay? It doesn't. That ship sailed. The sugar-coated shit story sailed a long time ago. We are in straight up. You are naked in a van taking a dump on a towel, and it's not a log. Again, you can't. A poop knife won't save you here. Okay. Thanks though. Too late.
All the windows were down.
Of course, they better have been. Yeah, because the windows had to be down because she's taking a dump in the vehicle. I would asphyxiate. I would literally be like, I'm sorry, a straight up no vented poop inside of a van while your naked ass wife is back there taking a dump. You gotta open the windows so people are clearly seeing some stuff.
We didn't have any wet wipes in the car, and that's where the sandy part of the towel comes in that makes things.
Oh, already. Like have you ever had one of those? Like, for lack of a better term, it's like you are shitting straight toxic fire. Right? You've ever had one of those? It's very rare, but like I had one of those the other day, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I ate, but it was like, it hurt so bad that I had a lump in my throat. I felt like I was gonna cry. Like I was gonna barf. That. And then imagine on top of that, already hurts to wipe with toilet paper. I have the things, the little button that shoots water up your ass, which is great. Nice cooling effect, cleans your butthole. But it was already hurting. I couldn't imagine then having to use sandpaper to wipe my ass after that. Like, that's it. I think that's the apex of pain.
So I had a sandy little package right there, and I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do with this? We can't, like, what are we gonna do with this?
You throw that shit out the window, it doesn't matter. If someone calls you on, you'd be like, that is shit in a towel. I don't care what you think, judge me all you want. I'm literally naked with a onesie at my ankles, taking a fresh shit on the highway. You think I care what you think about me throwing a towel out the window? You can get wrecked. Traffic doers.
I honestly thought we'll just get rid of it when we get home.
No.
We're still 40 minutes out. Oh, I couldn't do it. It was so bad. All the windows all the way down. It just didn't even make a dent.
Man, the things I would request after that from my wife. There would be things be like, look, if I have to endure this, we're making a deal and there's a contract. I'm getting things. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I have to endure that, you have to endure some shit.
Okay, so
No shit intended.
we hadn't quite got to like the busy part of the freeway. We were still like in town a little bit, and so apparently the next day was garbage day because everyone had their garbage cans down.
Smart.
So quick. So we like rolled the
Threw it in someone else's garbage.
window down.
Bonnie was in the back seat now.
So I like pulled up to a random stranger, lifted their garbage, tossed it in, and I was like, go, move.
Move, the neighbors are coming. They think we threw. Did you just throw a shitty towel in my garbage? You damn Mormons.
Thank you, stranger.
I'm sorry, stranger. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys are thinking, oh, that's not too bad, but you don't know the details. The details that I am sparing.
No, it's bad. Everything you said, you didn't. No, who's saying no? That's not so bad. No, this guy's saying the same thing as I'm thinking right now. No. I literally had the shit smells in my nostrils for like an hour after that. Kids got in the van and like, is that human shit? What did you guys do? Like, I know you guys have been, celibate for a month because you've been seeing each other in bathing suits, but damn, did you have to do that in the van? You guys, it smells like straight debauchery in here. But don't kink shame people, okay?
You. But it's the story
Let
in
your mind
general.
wander. It's gonna cover it.
Let your mind wander. What else are we missing?
Cover it. It's just the fact that Bonnie had to go potty in the back of the vehicle, wipe it off with a sandy, dirty towel, and then because the smell was so rank and raunchy, there was.
I can't do poop. I think poop is like just, even when I second dog shit, like I clean my dog's poop religiously from the backyard because I can't. I have a little sweet scooper thing. I'm like, it's just kind of like relaxing. Got the poop. But one time I was playing hide and seek. I think I've told you this story before. I was playing hide and seek and I went into this bush, which now that I look at it, was a perfect area for a toilet. And I stepped in the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm pretty sure I was wearing sandals. Okay. And I'm like, that ain't normal dog shit. You know the difference between a dog shit and a human shit. Okay. And it was a straight up pile of human shit. I'll never forget. I have a bad memory, but I'll never forget that as long as I live. I'm sad thinking about it.
Luckily, a garbage can off the side of the road that we just dropped it into.
It was intense. It made our love grow stronger.
No, it didn't. It did not.
Joel, I appreciate.
Some people discover kinks though in different ways. You're like, you didn't realize. You're like, oh well, I now have that kink. Do you know that some people, and I could be wrong about this, like to have people poop on them and stuff? I mean, the diseases and shit. Some people. I don't understand how you develop things like that though. Like, it only can be developed by accident then.
You so much. Do you look at me any different?
I know.
Yeah, you do. I would.
I don't.
I mean, if you've seen your wife give birth, and I think they have like 4 kids or something, that you've seen poo. Just saying. I've seen things that some people have never seen.
It's a funny story. At the moment, I was like, you just stay in the back seat.
Yeah,
But
don't come near me.
the next day, I was fine. It was just fine.
Because you can't even drive fast to get the wind blowing so that it blows the shit smell out. You're like driving like slowly, so the shit is just swirling. And you're in Hawaii, it's not cool out. It's hot. So you've hot boxed yourself with your wife's shit. That doesn't sound enjoyable to me. Like, I get marriage. That's a step too far. Bonnie, you should have just went to the bathroom before you left. You're trying to be too prideful.
So that is it. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and those of you that
Is she wearing football shoulder pads right now?
actually know me in person, feel free to disown
judge.
me.
Yeah, I think I agree. Maybe that's why Ruby Doo and her husband left. It's like, you can tell a story. We're not talking to you anymore.
Or pretend you didn't hear the story. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up for sharing my most humiliating poo story with you.
You have other poo stories?
If you suffer from IBS, give it an extra.
So she does have IBS.
We love you guys. See you later.
Yeah, I love you. Thank you for that. What if you only had that really expensive coat he bought you for Christmas and you had to shit on the coat? Would you shit on the coat or would you just shit your pants? It's a hard one. Again, I'm just picturing her in the onesie and be like, I have a onesie on. First of all, why are you wearing a onesie? You're an adult. Second of all, you idiot. You had to wipe your ass with a sandy ass towel. You get what you deserve. I think that's karma. If we look at this as an overall story of karma, yeah, that's karma for exploiting your children. You will now shit in a van on a sandy ass towel and wipe your ass with the said towel. And your husband will never look at you the same and shouldn't. Like, if I had to breathe in directly in the same vicinity my wife's diarrhea, I honestly would think differently. I'm not, like, judge me all you want. And you would too. Okay? I don't know, maybe not. Nursing is a different world, right? Nurses, I don't even want to know, okay, how nurses deal with the shit that they deal with. Because, no thanks. Because I think you become desensitized to all human everything. So, nurses are our heroes. Because they have to deal with that all the time. So, it probably wouldn't bother her as much as it would bother me, is all I'm saying. Okay? Just saying. Take a deep breath. Just kidding. Now, if you get the thought of poop in your head, you don't want to take a deep breath. Because then you might smell poop. Okay? Poop. That was nasty, but it was funny. It was good. It's all right. Ew. Tell me your deepest, darkest poop story in the comments below, if you're willing. I don't have any. Have I ever pooped my pants? Try to think. You know, the odd here and there, you might get something just because you're sick or whatever, but I don't have any like embarrassing shit in my pants stories. Do I really? Do I have any? I can't think of any time I pooped my pants. Not like a real poop your pants, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think. I don't. Sorry, guys. That's like, I think maybe that's like my deepest, darkest fear though. Like, I don't want to poop my pants in public. No thanks. There we go. You guys are amazing though. Make sure if you wear a onesie to have one of the poop flaps, though, and carry extra diapers everywhere you go, and wipes. Please, for your own health and safety, do that. And if you're willing to tell me your story, I'm willing to listen. Just kidding, don't tell me. I don't want to know, because I'll think differently of you, okay? Sorry, that's just the way I am. But you are beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, and very damn valuable. Don't you ever forget it, jazz hands. I'll see you tomorrow.